Thank you for calling Fringe Care ER. This is Brianna. How can I help you?
Hi, Brianna. Thanks for taking my call. I'm trying to get a test for Delta, the Delta variant. Do you guys do those?
We don't have anything that actually detects certain variants. It'll just detect if you have SARS or not.
Okay, and I'm just wondering, though, because how does, like, the CDC know about Delta case count? Isn't that important to capture?
I'm not 100% sure. Some protocols have changed where they're not even necessarily requiring the number of positives that we receive at a facility because, at that point, it's just kind of like you self-treat at home. There's nothing that we can do for it.
Right.
So I'm not quite sure. I don't actually know any facility or any kind of testing site that can say, like, this is the Delta variant or this is just, SARS-CoV-19, any of that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Either way, the machines can pick up if you have COVID, but the variant, we cannot discover that here.
I know. There are pets questions in the room, for sure.
Kareem, how do you test that is the Delta variant, that COVID is the Delta variant?
I don't understand the question.
How do you test that it's the dominant strain in the area when people just test whether they're COVID positive?
Well, we don't test it. We don't test it. We listen to public health and scientists, and they tell us that it's the Delta variant.
Their process for that?
I don't even understand. Why would they explain?
Explain their process of how they're determining it's the Delta variant.
I mean, that's what they are telling us. I laid out I laid out how contagious it was, and I laid out why we needed to act on the Delta variant. I laid out
but a lot of
why.
The answers we get is because they say so, without a lot of.
Well, they're the experts. It's not just they. These are scientists. These are experts.
All right, this is an interesting one. The latest scandal is that the health authorities, so-called authorities, cannot thoughtfully explain where they're deriving these Delta case counts from. And when they're asked about it, they get really upset. Like we just saw that fill-in for Jen Psaki, Biden's press secretary, get. She was enraged. Well, I decided to reach out to people who are more knowledgeable about this, people who do testing all the time. And I made a few phone calls, and I recorded them. I only got a few humans on the line. But from what I gleaned, there are no on-the-market tests to see if it's Delta. All they say is whether the person's positive or negative for COVID-19. I'm going to play both bombshell calls that I have recorded. This is medical tyranny, and the medical tyrant side can't back up their figures. They can't actually prove anything with compelling evidence. It's really remarkable. It's really remarkable.
COVID-19 hotline, can I get your first last name?
Yeah, well, I just have a question. I'm calling about the tests. I'd like to get tested, but I need to know if I have one of the variants because I'm around elders for my work. Is there testing for the variants?
What we do is we give out a PCR test, so it would just tell you if you have COVID or not.
Just COVID or not? Okay. So you can't tell if it's the Delta or any of the other Greek variants?
No.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I really need to know if I have that Delta one, so I'll keep calling around. Do you know if anybody does do those types of tests?
I mean, you could always try, like, Walgreens and CVS and ask them as well. I know that they do, COVID testing.
Walgreens and CVS. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Thank you.
Signature Care Montrose, this is Rayhana. How can I help you today?
Hi, thanks for taking my call. I'm calling about COVID tests. I'd like to get tested, but I need to know if I have one of the variants, specifically Delta variant. Do you have a Delta test?
We should be able to identify the variant, but I can connect you with the nurse and you can confirm with them because I'm actually at the call center.
Yes,
Okay.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you have any symptoms right now, sir?
No, I'm asymptomatic. I've taken all 3 brands of vaccines. Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be fine. Here, let me connect you with the nurse and you can ask them.
Okay, thank you.
For us, how it works, since we are an emergency center, is that when you walk in, you'll be medically evaluated by a physician first at no cost, and we can
cool.
only test you if our physician deems it, okay, to be medically necessary for you. But let me go ahead and connect you, okay?
Okay.
Signature Care Emergency Center, this is Nicole. How can I help you?
Hi, Nicole. Thanks. I just got transferred. I'm wondering if you guys do Delta tests, because I work around elders and I need to make sure I don't have the Delta variant.
So we test here only if you're positive or negative. We don't test for any specific variants here in our facility.
Okay, is that the norm? Because I'm wondering, how does the CDC and CNN and the like have counts for the number of Delta cases?
I can transfer you over to a nurse and they can better assist you. Give me just a moment, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
When you or your loved one needs emergency medical care fast, there's only one place that stands out. Signature Care Emergency Centers. We're available 24 hours a day.
Thank you for calling Signature Care ER. This is Brianna. How can I help you?
Hi, Brianna. Thanks for taking my call. I'm trying to get a test for Delta, the Delta variant. Do you guys do those?
We don't have anything that actually detects certain variants. It'll just detect if you have SARS or not.
Okay, because I've called around and that seems to be... Oh, go ahead.
Of course, you can do rapid or PCR, just the doctor dependent on what they feel is necessary to test you with.
Okay, and I'm just wondering, though, because how does, like, the CDC know about Delta case count? Isn't that important to capture?
I'm not 100% sure. Some protocols have changed where they're not even necessarily requiring the number of positives that we receive at a facility, because at that point it's just kind of like you self-treat at home. There's nothing that we can do for it.
Right.
So I'm not quite sure. I don't actually know any facility or any kind of testing site that can say like this is the Delta variant or this is just SARS-CoV-19, any of that.
Oh, wow, okay.
Either way, the machines can pick up if you have COVID, but the variant, we cannot discover that here.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I really appreciate your help, Brianna.
No problem.
Okay.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I'm just out of luck, I guess. I'm trying to find out if I have one of those Greek variants, but I'll keep searching. Maybe the stars will align or something. But thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
So I think that's very telling that they cannot test for the Delta variant, and they cannot explain how the CDC is coming up with these variant statistics, like case counts by variant and who's dying based on how many vaccines people have gotten. Yet they push these figures like they're concrete facts that nobody can question. I think that's very, very telling. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you appreciate these reports and want tons more videos, we have 4,800 videos on groupdiscover.com. New members can get 50% off right now through the end of the weekend, through August the 2nd, with the coupon code FREESPEECH. All lowercase, one word. Free Speech gets you 50% off the life of your account, and that's a recurring lifetime discount, but you have to snag it in the next couple days. And the way it works is that our member researchers add videos whenever we come across videos that we like, and then everybody can rate videos 1 through 5 stars. And the best videos go to the top when you sort by top rated. So it's a fair, awesome algorithm that helps us find the best videos from across the censorship-resistant internet. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.